How you doing out there? Tailor-made officials around the world. It's me, your boy, Mr. Smooth, here to give you the best officiating content that YouTube has to offer. So this past weekend, we were officiating the end of summer basketball showcase at Alameda. One of our brand new officials out there, he had a chance to do a little work, put a little bit of money in his pocket, and also get better and work with one of our veterans. As you can see him behind me, Alex and our man Stick right here. But they were officiating at this basketball tournament. They did, I think, 8 games together or somewhere in that neighborhood. And as we know, basketball is a very competitive sport, and things got a little bit heated. They had a little scuffle, a little pushing and shoving. A couple of kids got ejected for fighting. So we're going to review the tape to see what the officials did right, what they could do better for the next time, because we always want our officials to be the best they possibly can be on the basketball court, that is. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to roll the video. So first, I'm going to let it play all the way uninterrupted up until the ejections, and then we're going to break it down frame by frame to see what they could have done better, either positioning, play calling, or whatever it may be, mechanics, whatever improvements they need to make. So with that said, I'll put myself on mute. Let's roll it. So as you can see, we had a jump ball situation. There was some pushing and shoving. A punch was thrown, more pushing and shoving. A fan came off the court. But for the good thing is where the coaches got involved and got their players separated and off the court. And you can also see some of the players showing good sportsmanship, trying to get their players to remain cool, calm, and collected. So it's good to see that we do have 2 coaches who are doing their job good, because you can see they're instilling leadership and those kind of values. So their players are trying to help each other out and really help diffuse the situation. But with that said, we're going to break down the situation. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I could put it if I could put it back at a certain point. So here we're going to have an inbound situation. So it's at this point that it appears that the defense is going to be in the press situation. So it's going to be very important that our new official, who is the trail in this situation right here, instead of being back here in press situation, you want to be about right here, maybe free throw line extended. And you want to get a good look at these backside players here, the 3s and the 4. And you also want to have an eye on the 2 5. So each of these dots represent players from opposing teams. So now, since we know our areas of coverage for a press situation, we know we want to help out the old lead official who's about to become the trail. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip the letters now. So it's important that we stay here. Then as we roll the tape, we can see that the official is not in that spot at the moment. So as we roll it, if our official would have been in the proper spot, which would have been, let's say, free throw line extended. Let's say we had these players come over here, catch the ball, and now we have a hard trap. Instead of having our lead official down here, they would have been right here. They've been take a couple of steps back and already been on top of the play to make the call for the jump ball. Because as we roll the clip, we have the jump ball now. I'll try to bring it back a couple more seconds if I can. So we have the jump ball. The jump ball should be called, but now our lead has to get official, and now the jump ball is called. So maybe take about 2 or 3 seconds to get the jump ball called. As you can see, it was a little late. Now when the jump ball is called, again, we want to close in. Alex, he did a great and tremendous job closing in. So as we roll it, now you want to stay at the spot because you got players on the ground. You had a player kind of stand over another player, but his teammate, like I said, he knows about sportsmanship because he's been coached really well. He pulled this player from standing over the other player and got him out of the way. But what Alex wanted to do in this situation is stay close to the player so his partner can then come to the spot and administer the throw in. So as we roll it, we can see right now there's nobody really close to the players. And right there we have our first push right there. Now we have another push by both players here, and the whistles are being blown to get them to stop. But unfortunately there's a push and there's a punch being thrown. And now we can see the coaches and the players get their teammates away from that heated exchange. We have the coach from the other team get his player away from the heated exchange. Now at this moment I will point out that we may have a fan on the court over here. So, and this isn't the NBA where they have the security staff who form the barricade, the human barricade in front of the fence so they don't come on the court. So it's different in this situation here. So we have the coaches get their players away. At this point, Charles, he has ejected both players for fighting. And as we come here, we now have a fan who's all the way on the court. He's not supposed to be there. So at this point, he's being told to get off the court. Unfortunately, at this point, the fan is arguing about the referee about, I guess, the fight breaking out. No, he's concerned for the kids, but he has to realize that the referees and coaches have the situation under control, and you have to remain seated where the fans are supposed to be seated. So at this point, he's telling them to get back to the stands, get off the floor. So at this point, we hear Charles say he needs a site director because unfortunately the fan has to be ejected for the game for his actions were against the rules. So at this point, the game was basically stopped until the fan was ejected. The site administrator did come over and escort the fan out of the gym, and the game was able to continue with no more fights or anything of that manner. So our officials did a great job out there. So I'm going to send a special shout out to Alex and Charles for keeping the situation under control. That's all. That's one of the important things we got to do as officials is keep the games under control. No, we try to do the best we can to prevent fights, but sometimes they happen anyway. But when they do happen, you want to be aware. You want to get in between the players, get them separated, and then talk about what you have. So in this situation, we had a jump ball. So we had 2 players get a technical foul and ejection, so the game will restart at the point of interruption, which is the jump ball. So whichever the arrow was favored to, those players would indeed get the basketball. But with that said, great work by one of our new officials, Alex, throughout the day. Keep on the good work. You got a lot to learn, a lot to get better at. Like I said, remember, stay engaged with the play. Stay close with the players. Don't leave too soon in those situations. Don't leave the players unattended, especially during jump balls and with players on the ground, because you never know what may happen. So with that said, before I close out, it's your boy, Mr. Smooth. I want to send a special thanks for those you guys have been supporting, watching, donating. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit up the comment section. Tell me what you think. Tell me your opinions about what happened. Also, a special shout out, a special thanks to our donors. So those of you that have supported, O'Shea, Duke Jackson, Preem, Ellie Grace, Douglas Vaughn. We want to thank you guys for supporting. It's me, your boy, Mr. Smooth from Tailor Officials. Peace.